Spirit said that you are looking for a sign telling you that it is safe to step into your power. So, hey, hello, I'm here. I'm that sign. I promise, I promise it is safe this lifetime to step into your power. For so many of you, you don't even understand where this fear comes from. It's just like a deep-rooted fear. And it's because it comes from past life trauma. I mean, you've been for your power. For being witch, right? Like, some of you were cooked, if you know what I mean. Like, just because you don't consciously remember that doesn't mean that your soul doesn't, your body doesn't, your nervous system doesn't, right? Like, you're so scared to show who you really are, the power it is that you hold, your true authentic frequency. But you don't have to be. Like, things are different this time around. You incarnated now for a reason. Because this is the life that you get to remember all of it. You're not blocking anything. You're not. But you are delaying yourself a little bit, babe. You're delaying things with this fear, with this hesitation. I am hearing past life regression for some of you. I feel like some of you have already looked into this and thought about it. Again, if you're looking for a sign, hey, hello. It would be helpful. It would be helpful to be able to tap into that and know what happened. It'll help you release it. For some of you, I'm hearing working with a mentor, working with a guide, finding spiritual community, finding like-minded females. It's very important. So what I just heard was, it's a musical, Heathers, right? Heathers is also a movie, but this one is from the musical. She says, if I took a meat cleaver down the center of your skull, I'd have matching halves. That's very important. That's the way I just heard it. It's very important. Maybe Heather's a significance one, y'all. I don't know. I love that musical. Anyway. Look, Spirit, I lost my train of thought. Hold, please. That's where we were. Like-minded females. Very important. Yes. For most of you, you've never really had a supportive group of women. Not even women, right? Girls, because this is like deep-rooted. For a lot of you, it's deep-rooted. It's like girls have always just not liked you. Had an issue with you. They thought that you were cocky. They thought that you were too full of yourself, too pretty, too sedity. Whatever, right? And a lot of those things, you're like, that's the furthest thing from the truth when it comes to me, but go off. There's also a little bit of hesitation there of like putting yourself out there to actually meet people, to try to make friends, because you feel like people aren't going to get you, especially in the sense of like the way that you've awakened so quickly, and you really have like, you're a completely different person, right? You've awakened to who you truly are, right? But to people from the outside looking in, it's just like, whoa, what the fuck happened? And you don't want to put yourself out there trying to get to know people or trying to make friends, and they don't see you or they don't get it. But Spirit's saying, no. Like, now's the time. Now's the time to put yourself out there. Now's the time to find a community. Now's the time. You need it. You need it. You deserve it. It's something you've always wanted. You wanted a group of girls that you could just vent to and open up to and talk to, and that would understand what you're going through without you having to explain something for 40 minutes first before you can vent about what you have going on. You know what I mean? What's the final message here, Spirit? What does this collective need to hear? What does this collective need to hear? Perhaps you're reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. One more. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Literally. One more, I guess. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength and keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Don't let this fear, this hesitation, this resistance, don't let it hold you back. Because like I said, you're not blocking anything per se, but you are delaying some of these really magical, beautiful, amazing things that are on their way to you. But each time you let that little fear monster... And that's what I'm seeing. I'm literally seeing a little creepy looking monster. He's cute though. And he's even literally this little goblin thing that I'm seeing in my mind's eye is even getting agitated that I'm saying that he's cute. Bro, you are cute. We can't let this little fear monster control, right? I feel like for me, that's even, I didn't realize when I got this tattoo, I've always loved Ghostface, right? I've always loved Ghostface. I've always loved Scream, Scary Movie, all that. And I didn't realize really until my awakening and kind of going through a lot of things that I resonate with or really enjoy, right? I was just kind of going back on this tattoo and thinking about why I got it. You know what I mean? What was the deeper meaning for me? Because it was more than just I love Ghostface, right? And for me, it's because humor is what gets me through life. You know what I mean? I make jokes. I have to laugh. I love to laugh, right? And it's one of those things where I say, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And we're not going to do that, right? So I like to make light of the unknown, the scary, the misunderstood. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of where we're at right now. It's you've gotta let this fear. It's they're showing it to me you're a horse. And what the fuck? These downloads. You're a horse and the fear monster is riding you. And it's you gotta flip that shit off and realize that you are your own wild, free animal. I'm done with this, y'all. The little fear monster on the horse. I can't. What are we doing, Spirit? I hope this helped. I hope this resonated with somebody. The downloads and imagery they're giving me are a mess. I love you.